Hey guys, Ryan here from ActuallyUsed. If you're looking for the best of the best when it comes to robotic pool cleaners, you're in the right place. Dolphin's ProLine robots sit at the top of Maytronics lineup. And after testing a lot of cleaners, there's a reason these stand apart. Today, I'm breaking down Dolphin's commercial-grade ProLine robots, cleaners built on the same platform as Maytronics' commercial Wave series. These aren't cosmetic upgrades or marketing gimmicks. They're purpose-built machines designed for real consistent cleaning power, paired with the best residential features like weekly smart timers, smartphone control, nano filters, and true set-it-and-forget-it automation. If you watched this channel before, you know I test things differently. I measure real suction power at the intake using a manometer, the metric that actually tells you how well a robot can lift debris off your pool floor. And after testing all the top cleaners, these are the strongest pool robots I've ever used. The Dolphin Premier alone pulls roughly 2.2 PSI, putting it in a completely different category than cordless flagship cleaners getting hyped everywhere right now. So if you want to understand what ProLine actually means, why it matters, and which Dolphin gives you the best value for your pool, this breakdown is for you. What is a ProLine and why should you care? All right, let's get straight to it. The Dolphin ProLine is Maytronics' top-tier lineup of robotic pool cleaners, and these machines are built to work. This is a commercial-grade hardware adapted for residential pools, not watered-down consumer gear. The ProLine consists of 3 models: the Dolphin Quantum, Dolphin Premier, and the Dolphin Sigma. All 3 are built on the same core platform as Maytronics' commercial Wave series. The robots used in public and commercial pools that typically cost well over $2,000. Why does that matter to you? Because you're getting professional level cleaning performance without paying commercial prices. These robots combine serious hardware, high output motors, aggressive scrubbing, and real suction power, with the features homeowners actually want: nano filters, weekly smart timers, and AutoStart, and true set-it-and-forget-it automation. I spent months testing these robots in real pools, measuring suction with a manometer, tracking cleaning efficiency, and evaluating water clarity over time. No marketing claims, no spec sheet assumptions, just real data. All 3 performed exactly how a ProLine robot should, but each one shines in different situations. Let's break down what separates them. Filtration, the real difference. One of the biggest reasons the ProLine stands out is filtration. All 3 models come with Dolphin's nano filters, second generation pleated filters designed to catch debris that most robots simply miss. They're made with a micro-pore material that dramatically increases surface area, which is why they're so good at trapping fine debris. In my testing, the nano filters quickly became my go-to. They picked up fine sand, algae, microscopic dirt that standard mesh filters would lift right back into the pool. The difference in water clarity was obvious. I ended up running nano filters almost all the time because they handle everything from large debris to fine particles without clogging or killing suction. Dolphin Premier, multimedia flexibility. The Premier is the only Dolphin that includes a true leak bag and uses a unique multimedia system, lets you swap between different filtration setups depending on what your pool needs. Out of the box, you get standard cartridges, ultrafine, nano filters, and oversized leaf and debris bags. There's even a disposable bag option if you really don't want to deal with rinsing filters. That flexibility makes a difference in the real-world use. After a windy storm dumped leaves and acorns all over my test pool, I ran the Premier with the leaf bag and it handled the heavy debris without breaking a sweat. After that, I swapped in the nano filters for a second pass. When I pulled them out, they were dark with fine silt. The leaf bag couldn't catch. The end result was a genuinely clean, polished water. One thing to know, when the leaf bag is full, it can be messy to clean, and the Premier gets pretty heavy once it's loaded with water and debris. That said, if your pool deals with a lot of leaves, that oversized bag is a huge advantage and something no other robot offers. Dolphin Quantum, XXL capacity. The Quantum takes a different route with a massive top-loading filter basket called the XXL MaxBin, which offers about 225% more filter area than earlier Dolphin designs. Inside the large basket, you get interchangeable panels. Standard mesh and nano filters are included. The idea here is simple: big capacity paired with fine filtration. In testing, the Quantum's basket held a ton of debris thanks to its massive 7-inch intake, the widest of any Dolphin robot. I was able to run longer cleaning cycles without stopping, emptying it, which is ideal for larger pools or seasonal cleanups. With the NanoFilter panels installed, it captured fine dust and pollen nearly as well as the Premier and Sigma. Cleanup is also quick and easy. Open the top, hose off the panels, drop them back in, done. Dolphin Sigma, dual cartridge done right. The Sigma uses the dual top loading filter cartridges, one on each side, which gives you plenty of capacity while keeping everything easy to access. It comes with both standard and nano filter inserts, and you can mix and match them if you want, though I rarely felt the need. The Sigma's nano filters are honestly some of the best I've ever used. In my testing, they compared more fine debris than any other robot's filters. After running the Sigma in a neglected pool full of leaves, algae, even a few dog toys, the cartridges were packed with dirt and fine grit. With roughly 75 gallons per minute moving through the system, the water clarity afterwards was excellent. My recommendation, just run the nano filters all the time. They work that well. Automation, set it and forget it. One of the biggest advantages of these ProLine robots is how automated they are. Once they're set up, they're completely hands-off. Day to day. All three models include a weekly smart timer, which means the robots can automatically turn on, clean your pool on a schedule. No daily button presses, no recharging, no babysitting. Weekly smart timer and AutoStart. On the Premier and Quantum, scheduling is handled through the power supply. You can choose common intervals like every day, every other day, every 3 days. So if you want the cleaner running Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays while you're at work, you set it once and it just takes care of itself. In my testing, the timers were rock solid. The robots will power up at the scheduled time and start cleaning like clockwork. It genuinely feels like an invisible pool butler. Your pool stays clean without you even thinking about it. The Premier also adds a full basket indicator, which is a nice touch. It lets you know when it's time to rinse the filter instead of guessing. Sigma's smart automation. The Dolphin Sigma takes things a step further with the built-in Wi-Fi in my Dolphin Plus app. Instead of basic repeating timer, you get full control from your phone. I set custom schedules, started cleanings remotely, and even kicked off cycles while I was out of town. The app also lets you manually drive the robot for spot cleaning, though I really needed that outside of testing. The real benefit is convenience. If you forget to start a cycle, you can do it from anywhere, at the office, on vacation, wherever. My pool stayed consistently clean without any daily effort. It's about as close as you can get to having a personal pool guy without actually hiring one. Commercial grade power, where ProLine separates itself. This is part of the ProLine lineup that actually justifies the price. Real cleaning power, not features, not apps, raw performance. All three ProLine robots are built around the same idea: more power, better coverage, and zero compromise when it comes to cleaning your pool. High output DC motors and why they matter. These robots don't use the old style AC motors you find in cheaper cleaners. They run on high efficiency DC motors, and they're not shy about using them. Quantum and Premier use dual 24-volt DC motors. Sigma steps it up with 3 motors for additional drive and suction. This motor platform comes directly from Maytronics commercial cleaners, the same hardware used in public and resort pools. Suction power test. Instead of trusting advertised flow rates, I measured suction power directly at the intake using a manometer. That gives you PSI, actual vacuum pressure, right where the debris is lifted off the pool floor. This is the number that matters. Here's what I measured. Dolphin Premier 2.2 PSI, Dolphin Sigma 2.0 PSI, Dolphin Quantum 1.5 PSI. For context, most cordless flagship robots struggle to break 1.0 to 1.5 PSI, and many budget quarter cleaners sit even lower. Anything over 1.5 PSI is strong. Crossing 2.0 PSI puts you into a completely different class. You feel the difference immediately. These robots don't just pick up visible leaves, they pull fine dirt, silt, and algae that weaker cleaners leave behind. Even as the filters fill up, suction stayed consistent from start to finish. No drop-off, no missed debris piles. Scrubbing power in waterline cleaning. All 3 ProLine models scrub aggressively, clean the floor walls, and waterline. The waterline is where most buildup actually forms. Premier and Sigma use dual active scrubbers that do an excellent job breaking up algae and oils. Quantum uses high-end hyperbrush, which spins faster than standard brushes and still scrubs effectively. Waterline performance was excellent across the board. The Premier especially earned its reputation here. It consistently scrubbed the tile line hard enough to remove oily buildup in just a couple of cycles. After 2 runs, the usual ring around the pool was visibly gone. Smart navigation. None of these robots rely on random bump and turn navigation. Premier and Quantum use SmartNav 2.0. Sigma upgrades to SmartNav 3.0 with a 3-axis gyroscope. All three use anti-tangle swivel cables and none tangled during testing. In our test pool, full coverage, floor, walls, and waterline, typically finished in 2 to 3 hours. Corded power. Despite how powerful these robots are, they're surprisingly efficient. The Premier, for example, pulls around 180 watts total, which is roughly 87% less energy than older pressure side and suction side cleaners. In real terms, running one of these robots costs about 5 cents per hour. That's less than most pool pumps and far cheaper than pressure side cleaners. All three models are corded, which I see as a major advantage. You get constant full power every cycle. No battery fade, no daily charging, no halfway clean pools because the robot ran out of juice. Compared to cordless robots that weaken after an hour or two, this is a night and day difference in consistency. Reliability and build. These units are solidly built. The Premier I've ran over a year and had 0 issues, a testament to robust components. There are reports of older Premier and Sigma units lasting 5 to 10 years or longer. They use a modular design, so if something does wear out, parts can be replaced instead of tossing the whole robot. All ProLine models come with warranties too, which can help your peace of mind. Premier and Sigma have a 3-year warranties, 50% longer than standard, while the Quantum includes a 2-year warranty. Which one should you choose? Dolphin Premier. The Premier is the most versatile option in the ProLine lineup, especially if your pool deals with mixed or heavy debris. If you got trees nearby or piles of leaves in your pool, this is the clear winner. It's the only robot on the market with a true leaf bag, and nothing else handles large debris as effectively. It's also the strongest cleaner of the three. In my manometer testing, the Premier pulled right around 2.2 PSI at the intake, the highest suction reading I've ever recorded on a residential pool robot. The extra power shows up immediately in real-world use, especially when dealing with packed leaves, acorns, and fine debris stuck to the floor. You don't get smartphone app control here, but the weekly smart timer covers automation reliably. Once it's set, it just runs. Go with the Premier if you want maximum cleaning power, unmatched leap handling ability, and proven workhorse that doesn't rely on gimmicks. Dolphin Quantum. The Quantum is a value standout in the ProLine lineup. It delivers most of what makes ProLine great: nanofilters, wall line, wall climbing, wide coverage, and real automation at a lower price point. In my testing, the Quantum pulled about 1.5 PSI. That's still very strong compared to most residential robots, and significantly more than cordless models, even if it doesn't quite match the Premier or Sigma. Combined with its massive XXL MaxBin, that suction means longer cleaning cycles with fewer interruptions. If you don't care about Wi-Fi or app control, the Quantum is an easy recommendation. Think of it as the entry-level ProLine robot, slightly less motor power and fewer features, but still capable of delivering about 90% of flagship performance while outperforming non-ProLine robots across the board. Dolphin Sigma. The Sigma is the flagship and earns that title. In my manometer testing, it pulled right around 2.0 PSI, putting it just behind the Premier, but well ahead of most residential and cordless cleaners. With 3 motors and quad active brushes, it combines strong suction with excellent traction and scrubbing power. Where the Sigma really separates itself is precision and control. It's the most refined cleaner of the 3. Faster, more deliberate in its movement, and extremely thorough. Add in Wi-Fi connectivity and in my Dolphin Plus app, and it's almost the most future-proof option in the lineup. I recommend the Sigma for large or complex pools for owners who want the strongest blend of power, navigation, and smart control. It's expensive, but for serious pool owners who want top-tier performance without compromise, it's absolutely worth it. Final thoughts. After months of testing, the Dolphin ProLine lineup proved exactly why it sits at the top of Maytronics' residential offerings. These aren't flashy, trend-driven robots designed to look good in ads. They're purpose-built machines that focus on one thing: cleaning pools exceptionally well every single time. What stood out most wasn't just the power or the filtration, it was the consistency. Once these robots were set up, they fade into the background. No daily interaction, no troubleshooting, no recycling, no re-cleaning missed spots. The pool stayed clean, the water stayed clear, and the maintenance workload dropped to almost nothing. That's the real value of high-end robotic cleaners. Each ProLine model serves a slightly different type of pool owner. but they all deliver on the same promise: strong suction, effective filtration, reliable automation, and long-term durability. Whether you choose the Premier for maximum debris handling, the Quantum for outstanding value, or the Sigma for top-tier performance and smart control, you're getting a robot that earns its price through results, not marketing. If you're serious about pool care and want a cleaner that actually replaces manual work instead of adding to it, the Dolphin ProLine robots are an easy recommendation. They do the job quietly, efficiently, and consistently. And once you live with that level of automation, it's hard to go back. No gimmicks, no babysitting, just clean water, less effort, and a pool robot that does exactly what it's supposed to do. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.